Welcome back to some more War in the Sea Pacific Theater mod. We're doing part 191. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me today, or whenever you're watching this. I hope your day's been good. We'll move ourselves up to see this here. We're at day 442 in game time, May 14th, 1943. And yeah, I'd like to thank the one person that showed up to the live release of the premiere live I did. That was a test to see if that was something people wanted to see. Apparently 41 people watched the video, but only one or two people showed up for the live where I was actually in, talking or attempting to talk to people while they were there. That was the purpose of it, and apparently it's not what people want to see. So that's fine. We will continue on this path here, and let's have a good day of this game, shall we? I'm not going to overlap anything, and we're just going to go into it, and I'm not going to review. So let's just see what we got going with us today. And hopefully I can remember what I plan to do. Yeah, we did make up some new defense forces. Balkapan and Kandari just put out some ships there that can kind of defend themselves, and see if that makes any effort. Don't like these guys coming over here. I'm gonna return you to... I can't. Okay. Next guy that comes over that way, I'm gonna have to... it's nighttime already. Okay. We have to be aware of the speed we're going at. I don't want to see another explosion on a field that, or base that we've already taken. As we see these guys making their way. So, you guys are all over here to pick up from Wake, but Wake's not really set up to cater to you guys right now. I want to get that one guy out of this Manila screen, and that's you. So you're gonna do something like that, I think. No. See if that works better. Yeah, that works better. I don't want you crouching on that Manila airfield, because all it's going to do is slow down the game. See if we have any other encroaching flyers. These subs are doing absolutely nothing here. We haven't seen any... looks like we got... I'm guessing a carrier back out of the dockyard. Yorktown's been released, which is good. Let's take a gander. This Force Z here, you're going to be trucking for quite a while. Not too concerned with that. We're at 360 command points. Do we need any other... Let's put some defense forces on these guys down here. You say, well, it's not necessary, is it? Well, it kind of is. We're going to go Rabaul, Shortland, and Guadalcanal, and we're going to use ships that maybe we wouldn't use normally. So let's do the first group, and we're just going to send 2 ships, and let's see what we got to send. Let's stick to, what's the best way to do this? I think it's this way. I want to be clear, I don't want to use any of the, we can use this guy here. How many of these we got? That's the last one. Okay. And we'll give it a... We have a destroyer. No, we don't. Okay, next. How about you, Van Gent? We used all you? Yeah, we did. How about you? We used all you. Isaac Schweers. I always thought that was an American ship. Apparently not. Trump. Java. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start just spamming these guys out. The ships that I don't want to use for anything else. I think that's all we're going to use you for. And you just have the sub. That's all you're using yourself for. So let's go back to the American ships. And we got a bunch of these, but well, we have all 23 out. How's that for cool? Gregory's. These guys are. Let me see how many bases we want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. So, and what else do we want to put in? I don't really want to use any of these ships that are Fletcher. Jeez, look at all these. 176 of these guys. I don't think I can run out. Might as well add one of you guys in. So let's see if we can break this up a little bit. And we're gonna have to do another group. Let's say done. So if we go 1 and 2, how many more ships do we need? So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 more ships basically. Yeah, let's do 2 more. So Fletcher's 1, 2. Sure, whatever. Okay, that'll be fine. And we're just going to break him up into parts. So the 4 most important, closest places I'm going to use these guys for, and then I'm going to marry them up. So let's do that. So the first group is going to go to Rabal. Rabal because we can do this with the clock running, can't we? So let's split. You're going to be RABUL. And the way this has to work is I want to send you here. And I want to send a we're going to send you with them. So let's split you off. And you are going to go chase him down and be with him. You guys will be friends forever. The next group is going to be similar. I want you to split off. And I want you to go over here. And you're going to get a destroyer as well. And go meet him. This is just the easiest way for me to do this. Dane, you're going to split off, and I'm going to send you this way. And we're going to give you one of you. And we're going to send you over there so you can group up. And then you are going to go north. It doesn't really matter that I'm, you know, clocking these guys for position. I kind of want to be able to send off. And we're going to send. You're going to split off and you're going to course up with him. So that's 4. So this is our last group. So we're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We only need 2. So 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So we're going to split off 3 guys. So you're going to boom, boom, split. And let's give you a name. We're going to give you, I don't know if I have a Shortland over here, but we're going to call you Shortland Defense Force. And what's on Shortland? You're good. So, okay, how did that not happen? Did I not hit the button properly? All right, let's get these guys out of the way so I can see what's happening. So we have these guys all spread. Shortland Defense Force, there you are. So for whatever reason, these guys don't like to spread out. So let's send you down to Shortland, right? So you're gonna go right there. And what kind of configuration is this? I think we want to do, I want Waller to be the lead, I think. And I don't know, maybe something different than that. Yeah, I think that will work best. With destroyers, they're good for sonar, so why we need to put them in kind of a spread instead of a line. And I think that's best for us. So that's what we're going to do. Now, for some of these other groups, let's get you out of the position so that we can see what you're doing. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we wanted to cover. That's what we're going to do. These guys can just go. Sure. And we're going to have you guys be. Let's have you be Guadalcanal. Sorry. Guadalcanal Defense Force. And we're going to send you right to Guadalcanal. And that's where you will stay. So why am I doing this? Well, there's a reason. There's always a reason, right? So Taylor and Sumatra. So I want Taylor to merge. And switch positions. And we want you guys to be let me see if I make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to make sure we have a. Do we have a Tarawa Defense Force? No. So you guys are going to be the Tarawa Defense Force, right? Yeah. What's your thoughts on this whole methodology? Are we cool with it? Does it seem like a waste of command points, even though we got gajillion command points? And we have a gajillion ships, and we have a gajillion everything. So, Java, I want you to merge. Hopefully merge into the proper group. Yep. So, you guys, I want to be Cosray. I don't know if I have a Cosray Defense Force, but we're gonna run with it. And we're gonna send you on your way to here. I know I'm gonna screw this up. I'm gonna name somebody twice, I think, but let's just see what happens. So Dane and they're just two destroyers. So we're gonna say that Dane is gonna merge, and you guys are gonna be Santa Cruz. Are we wasting? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Are we utilizing every ship we possibly can? Yes, we are. Gregory, DeHaven, and Gregory. I want Gregory to lead, I think. So we'll have you merge. And where do we want you, my friend? I know I'm forgetting somebody. So Cosray, Shortland, Tarawa, Santa Cruz, Guad. I know I had a rebel. Where are you? I did make a rebel, or didn't I? It was the bigger one. I know I messed this up. I know I did. Guadalcanal, Santa Cruz, Cosray, Shortland, Tarawa. How did I miss Rabal? Okay, well, I'm sure you guys saw me do it. Well, we don't need to have everything covered because it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's see this chasm of ships go. So midway here, I don't think we can take anything anymore. No, we really can't. We can load up fuel though, just to do it. And have you guys sit in your positions for a week. What's up, Towie Towie? What are you doing? You're picking up, I think. Yeah, there's a thing about this game that gets me sometimes, and that's yeah, I don't know if you guys are just gonna sit there, I think. Pillow 4 is coming in with some supplies. You're going out. Pello Defense Force, you're done, man. You need to get back into your role. And if we have two different defense forces going to the same location, we will deal with that when it happens. So Midway, you need to actually be on Midway to drop your stuff. And you're gonna unload all your stuff. Good bracket there. I'm not gonna move that ship. I'm gonna leave that ship there until we get resupplied. It makes no sense to send her up. Okay, so we have Saipan, which is coming in, Port Moresby, which I think is probably the best course of action. Let's see who has priority. So Port Moresby, which is our hub of release only, 117 engineering doesn't do us any good. Supply doesn't really do us any good. Now, if we, what's the other group? This group, Saipan. You guys want to go to Saipan to we can make this a level 3. What's this look like for aircraft? Not a big fan of it. I'd rather them go to Guam. What's Guam doing? One run, I think we'd be able to. No, 3,000 troops or supplies. 117 is two. It's not quite 3,000 or 300, so we can't get there either. So I think what we're going to do is Let's keep building this up for troops and supplies. So Saipan's going to Saipan. Let's manage cargo. Of course you're not. Why would you be where I want you to be? That would just make sense, right, boys and girls? Boys and girls? Did you come with anything? You didn't. Good. So, manage cargo. Let's see what we can do here. So if we just kind of stick to the routine of stay even, let's see if that helps us any. Just. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us. And let's send you back to Saipan. Yep. So we're getting something moving in. Again, we're building up Saipan to go to Ewell. And you say, well, why don't you just go now? Well, Ewell's a tough nut to crack, and there's a reason behind it, and we're gonna have to do something about it for sure. We are gonna do something else, though. I really think we need to start putting these guys in better places. I want the Herring to stay there. I want Tenosa to change her position. So you do that. Southern screen. Donks Devils. I know you're still Donks Devils and you're leaving all your wolf pack. But the fact of the matter is we haven't seen anything since you came here. So we need to start thinking about that. See what that gives us. So you do that, Donk. Are you just sitting there or are you moving? You're moving. Okay. And Finback, you're doing the straight. And Haddock, you're doing that, which is a little big. It's more like that. Seems better. Okay. Pello 2 is no reason to move to Wake Island to just muster up there. There's nothing going to happen that will benefit us. We need to pay attention though, because I did make some moves. I need to make sure that I take care of those. You guys are all going to go. You're replenishing aircraft. You're going to get some paint, and you're going to get some paint, and you're going to get some paint. So let's make sure we do that. Davo, you're coming up to drop supplies, and you're going to I think you're going to join this group as well, because we want you to be a little bit tougher over there. So let's unload. Yeah, we're still trying to fill that gap. Let's do the opposite now and see if we can take off some troops. Okay, that brought us down to a balance of more supplies than troops. Not by a lot, but some. And now we're going to send you back to where your home will be forever. And you're going to join that big group over there because we don't want Davao to get invaded. Anybody comes in here, they're going to get smoke checked. And that's kind of what we want to happen. You guys... get on the dot, please, so we can unload you. Can you unload from here? You can. I'm okay with that. And you, Pelu 4, what do you got on you? Let's unload you. Yeah, of course you can't. Let's get you in then. Make you happy. And unload. And that puts us over the kicker, I believe, for Pelu, which we wanted forever. And it's not going to be great because we still need fuel, but we're going to do it anyway. Boom. And now we're imbalanced and all sorts of issues. Who's got room for 2,500 troops? Not you. You kind of do. So let's send at least one of you. Let's send the... We're going to rename you, I think. I don't think Pelu needs to be that anymore. But let's take off troops. So manage cargo. And we're going to do troops only. And that's fine. I don't want to get too crazy with it. And we are going to take you to... Did I say Saipan or Guam? I forgot. I think we said Saipan. Yeah. Let's go to Saipan with that. Let's make sure I grab the right one. And you guys go right there, my friends. Yes. We're keeping the Pelu supply here. If something happens, we have... What do we got here? Tawi Tawi. What do we want to do with you? I think we want to send you somewhere because Tawi Tawi is not going to be a thing right now. I think you need to be something different. So what we're going to do is we're going to course you back and we're going to say you are going to be the Manila Invasion Force once we add in another C3 probably, or maybe... No, another C3, just to make it even. So, you're going all the way back to Midway. It's going to take forever. Yeah, you do that. Look at this chasm of... so, Rabal... Guadalcanal, Shortland, Cosray, Santa Cruz, and Tarawa. And be happy that you guys have a job to do to cover very, very important locations. Many lives were given to take those locations, so let's keep them and not waste our time. As you come over here, we see Balkapan Defense Force, which is just these two buddies, and we also have Kandari Defense Force, which is another mix, and we're cool with that too. And let's keep going because that's how we roll. Let's make sure we don't have supplies already, which we don't. Kingfisher, you're doing stuff I don't want you to probably be doing. Off the coast of Okinawa, we need to make sure that we have up cap. So let's launch up cap. Who are you? Lex Hornet. Pardon me. So, quick look for ships is our purpose in life. I saw a sparkly something over here. It may have been just aircraft. No, we're going to retreat out and rule of the game, RTB, because that's a thing. You, my friend, are probably going to get jumped again as well. The rest of you guys are fine. I'm okay with that. So, Pelu, you got 11 aircraft only, so we are going to send you in. You're already at Midway, might as well. Excuse me. I apologize for that. That's not what I'm intending to do with my lungs here. I'm okay with you guys doing what you're doing. We want a new Vogue, I guess. And you are the Pelelu CVL. We don't have the second one yet, do we? No, July. June, July. Okay, so we don't have any more of these, which is fine. I like it. So Bogue it is, and Pelelu is the word. So we're going to say Prince William, just because it begins with a P. And you're going to wait. Okay. I'm going to split you off. We're going to send you in to get your aircraft back, but you may not come out again. Who knows? And I'm sorry, did I not select you? I know I selected Prince William, didn't I? Okay, let's try this again. With your 16 aircraft. And we're going to course you up to here. My house is right behind. I have a golf course right behind my house, like pretty close, probably 30 feet. I'd say, I don't know what yards are, but I know yards is 3 feet, right? So maybe, 10 yards away, or 10 meters away. Let's merge you up. And I want you in the number 1 position. Swap. Now, do want to maintain these guys. Wait a minute. How come you have stuff on you? I just send you back to play or what? So, Pelelu. Yeah, you guys just go back to Pelelu. Yeah. I didn't think you had supplies on you, but apparently you do. And we'll fix that over there because they were running low on fuel in engineering, and now they'll be good. Let's go back over here. And Willapa. It's a heck of a name. I don't think we can release you yet, maybe. Let's see. Good. And how long will you be in dockyard for? 3 days. And the Atlanta comes back out. Well done, my friends. So how are we looking? Is everybody getting on their spots? Okay. Just let these guys roll into their spots here. Let's get these guys going. Let's see what we got. Yeah, if I... You know, there's certain things I could trigger to make us have, you know, multiple 2 aircraft attacks over here in Palembang. All I got to do is put up some aircraft. That would do it. But the purpose is not necessarily... What are you doing? Oh, you just screening? Yeah, you keep screening, my friend. We do have a date in question that we want to maintain, and that is to advance. We got our weekly command points back. 4 C's coming in for repair, which is going to be a huge one. Do we have you guys come in down here for repair? So Langley is not damaged, but it has 10 aircraft missing, so that's why we're releasing her, and we just decided to release the whole group. So we're going to release and repair you from here, which we can, and that makes that whole group go away. Port Moresby, Defense Force, Mitchell. Yeah. So you guys are good. What does that do to our dockyard? It kind of fills it with some quick and easies. Again, Independence will get her 24 fighters back in 3 days, and we're going to get a whole bunch of aircraft and command points back. North Carolina battleship coming back in 4. That's pretty awesome. And then Force Z is going to be the next one. So again, it's about using your maintenance and supply, maintaining command points, and at this point in the game, we have such a huge fleet. Can we even look at that? See. So how many ships? These are all the ships we currently have in the fleet. So if we go scroll down, kind of looks like the Japanese sunk. Oh, it doesn't give you totals? Are you kidding? Well, that's just Jackie Backy. That's not cool. I have not really looked at this before, but that's an awful lot of aircraft, ships, and look at all the Hornets we got. Jesus. Does it put them in groups by Their fleet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it looks like it groups them by fleet. Kind of. No, it doesn't. Yeah, Sup Pelu has 10 ships in it. I know that for a fact. So, yeah, that does what it does. I don't know. It could be more useful. Like, how many ships do I have deployed? That would be nice. Is there anything else that would tell me? How many ships do we got out? No, this thing's not useful either, really, at this point. Locations. No. Objectives. That doesn't give us any totals either. Okay. So let's keep going and see if we can get there. Did we get to Saipan yet? Okay. You're going to unload, right? So we're a little bit out of balance here. We need more supplies. I knew that was going to happen, but let's make sure everybody's empty. I kind of need to fix this Pelelu group. I'm okay with you, even though you lost one aircraft. Engineering fuel, you're a big boy for what you need to be doing. And then I think we need to get rid of these guys and put in Fletchers. You know, 176 of these guys, and we haven't even touched on how many we have. Are Fletchers better or worse? So 36.5 knots, 5 dual purpose guns. They got 10 we haven't used a lot of torpedoes in this game for destroyers. The AAA's, yeah. Radar and passive, I guess. These are just, they were just pummeled out. But what we can do is put in 2 Fletchers and get rid of these guys. So we're going to course you back here so that you can do that. We'll start exchanging certain ships for different things. And until we get our command, we just did. Alrighty then. That'll be a thing. So, midway to, let's manage you. So again, it's engineering. Oh, wait a second. You had fuel on you. Okay, we're good with that. And then wow, just one ship is all it does. Okay, you start thinking about that. What's it got on Midway or Wake Island? I'm okay with that, I guess. So let's course you in, and at the same time, let's get you back. Remember, we want these guys to pass in the night. And Force Z, who's going on a vacation? It's going to be you. You. You know, we're coming in for quite the release and repair. Let's double check. Let's go tactical on these guys. I want to make sure that what we're looking at is an actual... well, we're not going to see anything in this dark, but bear with me. So I'm looking for damage that was repaired, and any that's off. Any of these integrities that are less than 100, we're gonna just consider it. You're here, get it done, make it happen. I don't think there's any of these guys. Jupiter. Vendetta. So you guys are good. I'm not going to worry about you guys right now. So we're going to retreat. So as for Force Z is concerned, let's see how long that's going to take. Dockyard. So 20 days. Okay, so you're a down and back guy now. So let's see what we got for Force Z and what we want to do. So one battleship, and I want to put you in, let's put you in a different formation. How about, let's see what that does for us. Yeah, one in the middle, you're good. And what's our 362? I think we want Norman out front. And 3 and 2, we're going for the amount of, so this guy's moving. Yeah, you guys swap. So our defense for the battleship out front is going to be Norman, Jupiter, and Encounter. And then tail end Yucky are these two guys, which have low 4-inch shells. These guys are 4.7-inch shells. Yeah, that'll be fine. And I think I already rearmed you, but let me click the button again, see what it does. Another thing, let me check this first. Let's see what our, just gander at these numbers here, and we'll see if they go down by me hitting that rearm button. Can't leave that up while I do this. So, last look. Looks about the same to me. I don't know. Maybe I didn't pay attention very well. Can we put any supplies on you? Sure we can. And we are going to send you down all the way to Palembang, because that's where you belong, my friend. And it's the worst way for you to get there, but I think it's the quickest. Yep, have fun. I think we can do a little bit more. These days are going by pretty quick. And we're just about ready to have all our defense forces land at their locations so we can all be happy. And see, we got these guys at Kendari, Balkapan. Uh-oh. Manila Defense Force. Where are you? You're an aircraft carrier. We need you to have your aircraft up in the air. So let's launch up. And because there's nothing around us, I'm thinking it's a sub. Which is not the best situation to be in. Come on. Where are you? There you go. And let's be doubly sure, and I'm going to make sure we have up our New Orleans. I want you to launch up your Kingfishers with depth charges. I'd really like to be able to utilize this in this playthrough. I've done it a few times before, and come on, where are you? Where are you, you filthy animals? Manila Defense Force. There you go. And if we got another one, we're going to send them up too, because, hey, what else we got to play with? Yep, you guys. And I want you to have depth charges. And I want you over the Manila Defense Force. Okay. So, it is noon. We have something coming after us, and it's not showing up on our radar. What else can we do here? I'm okay with that. That's enough for me. Hopefully these guys can do their job. So we got 4 destroyers out front. You're between 6, 8, 9, and 10. 6, 8, 9, and 10. If he's in front of us as a sub, we should be able to cover ourselves. So let's see what happens. But take that into consideration. Let's see what we got. So 6. Actually, anybody. Let's pause for a second, get our ducks in a row. So let's start at the beginning. 6, turn your thingy on. 8, turn your thingy on. Turn your thingy on. Baker, turn your thingy on. Anybody else have surface or sonar? I haven't even looked to see what the thing is, but that's how we're gonna roll. Now we need to go to this guy. You guys are in 3 column, 750. I need you to slow down. Yeah, whatever. Turn it all on, my friends. Let's see what we got. We got it on. Let's get these guys to slow down so they can use their radar. Turn the radar on over at 15 knots. Doesn't work. All the ships are too loud. Sonar doesn't work. You can't hear anything if you're just hearing your own engines. Now let's go over to the aircraft. So, the aircraft, these guys do their own thing. We're concerned with the Kingfishers. So the first group is these guys. I want you to form up in a box. And I think, yeah. And I kind of want you guys to head this way. And I want you guys to head this way. And I want you to be semi-low when you do it. And let's run up our speed a little bit. So 530. And speed up. Okay, you guys are just dumb. That's the thing. So, so here's the thing. Yorktown, I don't want to be hurt. So we're going to do a thing called break. And the enemy has a tendency to really be accurate. So we're gonna run. This guy's gonna run. And everybody else, I want to attack. Cleveland leading the group, or are we just doing our thing? Okay, now that we're overly focused, yeah, this is a very non-threatening group of ships, and they're pretty close. So let's just sit back and watch how these guys decide to shoot at the bad boys themselves. I don't want to see anybody get hit either. Especially you. From a supply ship, that would be embarrassing. Make sure our aircraft aren't doing stupid stuff. With their depth charges. And you guys go this way. And let's take a look, see what's happening over here. And yeah, you didn't like your party, so you're okay. We'll see what happens to this guy now. So we got a battle in. It took an hour and 3 days. Again, I don't know why they're not sending out their destroyers. So we have to kind of be aware that some of these ships, the number of rounds that they have impact the whole fleet on whether or not they can stay in the battle. These guys don't have a large amount of ammo. Yeah, just 400 or so. San Francisco, you have not a lot of ammo. You got a lot of AP, but not so much on the, Radford. Yeah, this guy's toast too. So let's watch this last guy go down. Of course they went for the, as people that watch this game say, war crimes, but is it a war crime if they use a ship with markings to transport troops for an invasion? I don't think so. think they'll be okay. No? It's a lot of rounds coming in. Ceasefire, please. Yes. And it's funny thing is, they've already, I believe, stopped firing. These are all just rounds coming in from each ship. Their flight pattern to get there. And that should do it. No? Still shooting? Alright. Let's go over here and go to stop. Cease. So let's all slow down. Turn on the sonar. And let's do a quick spot check of ammo. So you only got these guns, but what do you got on them? You got a lot of HE. And 100 star shells from the carrier. That's pretty impressive. So basically a whole bunch of boom boom. Cleveland, what's your status? Big guns, AP, not much HE, no HE, and 6 AP. You're almost empty. You're kind of useless at this point, but what you got on the small guns? Yeah. So that's a 5-inch secondary gun. You can take care of any small ship. I would have preferred them use those first, but no, they decided. This main gun here. What gun is that? Oh, that's this guy here. So 1, 2, 3. That's those guys. These guys. And this guy in the back is this one. So Columbia, what's her ammo status? Yeah, and she's similar. Shot a lot of those in the front and the side. Okay. New Orleans. Portland, it's probably all similar. Radford, these guys are kind of important because if they're just out here with no ammo, we got to go home. Because if a sub surfaces near our attacking depth charging ships and it's got no guns to shoot at it, it's gonna get blown. It's gonna take damage. You know, magazine explosion. Even with no ammo for these guns, the magazine will explode anyway. It will still blow up. So that's not a good thing. We seem to have enough ammo though in these guys. I'm gonna say you're about the same. Stewart, here we go. This is where we look at how much ammo. You didn't even probably shoot because of your range, I'm guessing. No, I'm not going to dive too deep into that one. I'm guessing your range prevented you from shooting a lot. Baker. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, so those 3 ships are down. Let's move on. And that was here. So that's a thing. I think we want to course correct a little bit and something like that. Maybe. So if there is a supply chain coming down this way, we want something to actually catch it, not just let it get by. Supply Palmbang. You guys are unloading, right? So let's unload. Yeah, a little bit off. Let's do that just to be friendly. And if we want to really be friendly, we'll do it again. Because we're not there yet. We have a group coming down here, I believe. Is it Howie Towie? No. I don't know. I don't know who's coming down this way. Somebody is, but Palmbang, we don't want to be imbalanced because it just eats away at all the supplies. So we're trying to go up to level 3, and we're good on fuel, but not so much on engineering. So I kind of think we need to send you back somewhere. Port Moresby. Maybe we'll just sit you there for a week. You guys sit and be friendly and have these guys defend, and you have other air as well. So let's do that. I want you guys to be super out of the way. You just hang back a little bit and let this guy defend you. Don't want to put up any aircraft. It will stop the game. So let's let these guys roll. Okay, looks like we got another Kingfisher sighting up here. Lex Hornet. Let's send up some dive bombers this time. So we haven't used the ship yet, but I think we're going to use the Hornet for this one. Now, remember, it's very important that you do this if you're playing this game. If you're putting up a cap, make sure it has no bombs. Bombs on, you know, these 100-pound bombs on a fighter is stupid, unless you're attacking the shore, you know, troops on the ground or something, which this game doesn't show. So you guys are going to go Lex Hornet. And the reason why you do these guys first is because that ship, if the aircraft have ordnance, won't be able to launch another squadron off of that ship. So that's why you do the aircraft for the fighters first for cap, and then you go in with these guys. And we're gonna launch. I don't know what's up here. It says 9 ships. I don't know if that's the case, but we're gonna send them up, and we're gonna send them up with AP, and we're gonna just send them right in. So they're there. Let's mark them before we go into engage, because we have to go into engage because of this. Oh no, we don't. We can ignore. Good. That's a good deal. Let's mark it as a supply group. We're gonna ignore it, and I kind of want this. Why is there such a gap in that? I don't know if I like that, but seems to be staying on the route we gave him, even if the ship moves. Let's see what direction he's moving. Looks like he's heading right at us, southward. We'll let this guy get close. 1646, this is going to be the last engagement of the evening. Let's see if we can find him. There we go. Alright, let's do some tactical, hopefully not lose a lot of aircraft here. It said 9 ships, right? So what do we think we got, folks? 9 ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can't attack them all. So let's go. If there are 9 ships, we'll go for the supplies. I'm guessing it's 1. It could be just a sub, for all I know. Look at that. We actually seem to have some ships. I think that's a destroyer, but I'm not sure. No, yeah. So, yeah, this is pretty pitiful. So what ships do we want to go for, guys? Here's the thing. We definitely want this one taken out. So you, my friend, are going to go after this guy. And you know what? I think we could just use... Let's just do a random. I'm going to just do it. So we're going to say, you two guys go after this guy. We're going to go right down the line. And then anybody left over, I'll add to 6. So you two guys attack. You two guys attack this guy. You two guys attack this guy. You two guys attack this guy. And we'll just cycle right through, and the last one we will send to 6. I'll make sure I get this right. So you're going after 4. And these 3 are going to go after this guy, because I really want him down. So let's focus from this guy and see what kind of mess we can make of this fleet. And you know, what will they, won't they type of thing. Not one destroyer. Just blows my mind. Bad planning, right? And we may not be able to sink them all. We may not be able to sink any of them. We might whiff totally. You know, 1000 AP means they will go through the ship's deck and then explode, which means we may get fires. Also, there's not one oiler in this group. Also, where did they come from? Don't we have submarines covering all the ports? Maybe I need to look at that and find all the, what, level 5 and above ports and make sure I have a sub covering the exit way. So they're coming from this direction. They're spread out quite badly. But yeah, I kind of want to watch them come in. I'm not going to do anything else, but they're spread quite a distance. So let's see what kind of hits we get. Is this okay? Angle okay for you guys, or do you guys prefer something different? Kind of want to see the ships and which ones get hit and which ones don't. Here's the first divers coming in. There we go. It's 2 hits. This one over here. That looked like a miss. That's a hit. That's a miss. There we go. There we go. That's a miss. There you go, boys. Okay. Alright, you should be done, my friend. Some more. There we go. Good, good. We're sinking him. This guy didn't want to go, so that looks like we got some pretty good smokers on our hands. So let's get everybody back to group up. We didn't lose one aircraft. We have to form up in a box in case we get attacked. Yeah, it looks like 4 out of the 6 are hit pretty good. This guy and this guy here in the middle doesn't look like we're gonna get them to sink. So I'm thinking 1 and 5 are gonna be good. Let's go look at some of these guys and see if they can manage. This guy's looking rough. He might put his fires out and still be able to go. This guy's no fires at all. The infamous hospital ship, which is actually a troop carrier, ocean liner. If they're gonna make this a, you know, when these guys land on your bases, I think they put like 4,000 troops on your base. But they decorate them in a way that is medical only. You know, that's a Red Cross, right? So this means do not attack us. We are a friendly supply medical only ship. And these guys would come in upon withdrawal or withdrawal to move wounded back to the homeland or somewhere where they could be treated. But yet they come in enemy waters because we control all the waters here, and they're heading south towards our bases that we already have command over. And that's for an invasion. There's no other two bits about it. The fact that they don't send their destroyers with them as an escort is just silly. So we've got another one to go down. So this guy's down. This guy carries a lot. Let's see what that report says on these guys. So 5's not going to sink. I don't think 4 is going to sink either. And maybe not this one either, number 1. We're going to speed these guys up and see if we can do their thing. Let's see how this formation's working. Spread them out. I think this guy's going to put his fires out. So, repaired. Just this guy is remaining. So let's get the clock going so we can see what happens with him. If he explodes again, in fact, there's something that we can do that we don't normally do, and that's do this. Now this guy doesn't have any guns. Now if we really wanted to, we could attack him. We're gonna wait until smoke goes out. Do I really want to do that, or we just want to say enough's enough, let you do your deeds and go home? This guy is another one. He's still heading south, so we need to make him regret that decision. Is he going to turn around now and head home? If they turn around and head home, we will decide to not go after them. But if they decide to keep heading south, like this guy, what are you doing, my friend? Turn around, go home. Let's get these guys to turn a little bit. So get these guys to spiral. And we're going to risk it. The number of aircraft should alone be enough, but we're going to let these guys get on the deck and send them in on 1 and 4 and see if they can start up some fires on them. So we're at 60 feet. And I want you guys, let's do a break. You 12, I want you to Vic it, form up, go after this group. And you guys, form up, go after this guy. And we're gonna sit in this guy right here and let him be our man. Don't know why the tail end dude is the one that's let's see what we get out of this. Kind of want to see the other attack as well. Don't really want to lose aircraft, but yeah, that's kind of what we want to do. We're losing aircraft over there, and that's how we say adios to that dude. Yeah, and that's the thing. And we're going to do it again at this guy. And you guys are going to join him. No, this guy. So, this guy is an old... I like the fact that they have these ships that were prevalent in the war. Like, this ship looks like it's a ship out of a picture book. You know? From the 30s or something. I think this ship was actually represented in like one of the Raiders of the Lost Ark movies or something. Indiana Jones. Power in numbers, right? That should be enough. Yeah. Adios, my friends. So we're going to have these guys all form up. And we are going to head south because that's the direction we need to go. And sure, why not? Let's cool off the engines a little bit. And that's how we say adios to supply groups that think they want to invade my locations we own. I call that confirmation of sinking. Pretty standard rollover though. Alright, let's get out. We lost 4 Dauntlesses. But, let's return to base with these guys and remove that node. So our Hornet is going to have, I don't know why it says only 2 Dauntlesses remaining. We sent up 24, so that's 26. So I think we're due for some Hornet replenishment. But we're not due for that yet. We're ready. We could do it. We could order a new carrier. May. What do we see for May? CVs. I think we're not quite there yet. So we could get another Essex carrier in May 8th. This guy's available in next year. Sorry. Darn it. Okay, well, if we were going to do that, we could get another one of these guys. And that is the Hornet, right? So this is the Hornet. We could Bonhomme Richard her. We're gonna go Franklin instead. I'm going to let's wait. Let's just wait a bit. What else do we got over here? You're full. Good. You're good. You're damaged. So we need a light cruiser. We can upgrade the Canberra. If we were to do that, what would we put? So Franklin and light cruisers. I think it's light cruisers. Brooklyn, Atlanta, Cleveland. Not St. Louis. Don't like that ship. Santa Fe's. Let's go. We go with. What's the range on your guns? 25-7. Good, good, good. 12-6s. Okay. I'm kind of liking that. It's not the greatest, but it's good enough. It does have scouts as well for a light cruiser. Don't know what the ammo is, but we're going to think it's pretty medium or high on the HE part anyway. So we're going to Santa Fe up. Done. Let's go back and look one more time and see if there's anything else. So the Cummings is the same as this ship, and Jenkins. No, I think we're good. I think we're fine. I think what we need to do is come down to Peleliu and hit a rearming, maybe. But that can happen later. But you guys are going to be the CV Hornet, CV Lex, CVLH are REL. Something like that. And we're gonna have you swap positions. And is it smart to send you out? I think if a sub finds you, it could be a problem. Can we manage any cargo? We can. So just a little bit of crackers for you. And we'll send you to Peleliu, and that's where we're gonna meet. But you guys can go around a couple more times before we do that. You're getting awful close to touching the radar. Not a fan of that. Let's do a gander around and look and see if we got anything that's looking fishy. We don't. We're gonna get to the morning, and then we're gonna probably call this one. We've done an awful lot of overkill, I would have to say. We did put up all these defense forces here. What are you guys doing? What's up, Guam? What were you doing here? I think you were stealing supplies. Let's manage cargo and see. Yeah. Let's see what we can steal. Just that. That's about it. You can maybe take... Yeah. And that will be enough for you. And Guam... We're going to course you back up to Guam, I think. Do we have any other supplies we can steal on the way? Santa Cruz? Not really. Shortland? Not really. It's 300 there. Rabaul? 6 and 6 is 12. I think we can go to Rabaul and steal something from there. So let's course you up the straight here, and hopefully we'll steal one ship, which can take 1640. I don't know if that's enough, if that's too much. I thought it was less for a second. Yeah, it really doesn't do it. We really need to put supplies over here. This is not cool. Is there a calving supply? I don't recall. There was at one time, but I don't think there is anymore. Let's check this one. No. Yeah, there's not a calving supply over here. What do you got over in Pompeii? Nothing. What do you have at truck? Way out of balance. Alright. So that's where we're going to leave it. We do have some places that are way out of whack that we need to fix. We need to get back on track with our supply chain. It's Midway's overtasked right now. There's not a lot we can do about that. Just waste, use some of our time up and see if we can manage from there. We need to accumulate Midway, so maybe we wait a couple weeks. And I might have to do some of that. I might do that in between a video so that we can accelerate this. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good video today. I think we did a lot of organizing and switching around and stuff like that. Let's go in and take a look at the Franklin and see if we can get a gander at her. So this is our group for today that we're going to watch, and hopefully you guys liked it. I was a little surprised that I don't know what I expected from yesterday's video 190 and the Premiere Live thing. I guess a lot of people aren't notified. If you're not notified, that probably means you're either not subscribed, which would be nice if you did, and hit that bell notification so that if I do decide to go Premiere Live again, you get a notification when to show up. We'll hold off on that, and if it's something that you guys don't want me to do, yeah, just leave me a comment. Say, yeah, not worth it. I don't have time for that. Or we watch your videos when we have the time, and yeah, the interaction isn't necessary. Some people just like to sit back and, like, I watch YouTube on my TV. I have a big, huge 75-inch TV, and I like to sit back in the big screen and watch people play their games, and I do that sometimes late at night. And it's kind of cool. It's relaxing, to shut off your brain for a couple hours and watch videos like this. Maybe you guys like it. I hope you do. But yeah, I do enjoy making these videos. I do enjoy talking about the game itself and what I think about it and my strategy and all that kind of stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy it too, because that's why I make the videos. I do it because I like to do it, and I do it because some of you out there like to watch me do it. So we'll see you in the next video, and I thank you for taking the time and watching me blabber on for this long. So thanks again. We'll see you next time.